Hey, what's up, you guys? Today I have my November slash kind of like current favorites for you guys because I don't really remember what I was specifically loving in November, but I do kind of have kind of been loving certain things lately. I just don't remember if they were like November or if they're like current. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of call this my current favorites, and then I think I'm gonna have maybe a end of the year kind of like favorites at the beginning of January or something. So yeah, let's just hop into it. I have a mixture of makeup, skincare, hair care, clothing, whatever. But I'm gonna get into the makeup first because I'm pretty sure that's what the majority of you guys want to know. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I have is a foundation. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. I tried to wear a lot of the favorites on my face today, so you'll kind of see what the majority of it looks like when it's put all together. This is kind of the look that I have been doing for a lot of the month or so, because I haven't really been wearing a whole lot of makeup, especially in November. And then recently, this is kind of the look that I've been going for the most, which is odd because I normally am not a big neutral kind of gal. But yeah, so this is the look, and the foundation that I've been loving is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I have not tried the dewy finish one, but I do love a matte face, so I feel like this is more up my alley. I'm in the shade 102 normally. But if you watched my last video, you saw that I repurchased this foundation in a lighter shade. So I'm really excited to see how this looks. But I love the formula. This is like my favorite drugstore foundation. I probably have purchased like 2 or 3 tubes of this, in the past, like repurchasing it. I'm wearing it today, as you can see. I mean, granted, I put it on probably like almost 8 hours ago. So, but it does look pretty, decent. I haven't powdered up or anything. The only thing you can kind of see, it's getting a little oily like right here and maybe up in here. But, for the most part, it's really, stayed, perfect, which is why I love it. I do think that this is a good foundation for anybody because even if you are kind of like drier skinned, this isn't like super matte where it like sucks the moisture out of your face. So I do think that this is a really nice foundation and I've been loving it. Then I have a bronzer. This is a bronzer that is discontinued, but if you have it, maybe this will kind of allow you to bring it back out and, enjoy it. This is the Maybelline Master Bronze Matte Bronzing Powder, and then I have the shade Paradise Bronze number 330. I recently hit pan on it. I think this came out a couple summers ago. It doesn't have like a year on it or anything. But a couple summers ago it came out and I have been kind of putting this in the rotation for, ever since it came out. And I'm just now finally hitting pan on it. I love this as an all over the face bronzer. And sometimes if I'm in a pinch, I will use it for contouring as well. It has, it's not the best for contouring, but I can kind of get away with it. It's got that kind of warm tone, but as an all over the face bronzer, I love it for that. I have it on today as well, and it just kind of warms up your face, I feel like. So I have been really loving this. I will continue to use it, and of course I can't repurchase it anymore, so yeah. Also talking about contouring, I dug this back out. I left a bunch of products at home because when I was packing to move here, I didn't want to bring everything with me, so I left some things at home. But recently when I was home, I picked this back up because I was thinking about how much I liked it. This is the NYX Powder Blush in the shade Taupe. This is such a great contouring shade. I also have it on today. It's very, very cool toned. I kind of just put it back, back in here. And I have had this for forever and I have yet to hit pan on it. So I think this is going to be the next kind of project to try and hit pan on. But the brushes that I've been loving this with are the Real Techniques sculpting brush, which, you know, is really, really dense, angled. It's perfect to kind of get, you know, in that kind of, you know, hollow there. But recently I've also been loving it with this e.l.f. contouring brush, which is, you know, really, really dense and rectangular almost, or like flat. And this gives you that sharp contour right there. I also have been loving this for nose contouring. I think it is so quick and easy compared to what I was doing for nose contouring. You just like boop, boop, and you are pretty much done. So this is a really good product. I don't think that they have it in this same packaging. I think they repackaged all their blushes, but I don't know if it's like the same formula or not. But yeah, I've been really loving this, and it's in the shade Taupe. Then for blush, I broke out the NARS Orgasm blush again. It is also what I'm wearing on my face. It's just a really nice pinky gold kind of blush. More of like a coral with like gold shimmer in it. I think it is so pretty, and it goes with like any look that you do. It does require to be built up a little bit. I have noticed that, you know, I have to go back in with my brush a few times, but I think in the grand scheme of things that's really nice, because then you don't like go over the top right away. I do think that it is similar to the Balm's Hot Mama, and I do think that Hot Mama is cheaper, so it might be a possible dupe. But yeah, I just really like this. I depotted it from the bronzer I had it in, because I hated the Laguna bronzer, despite what, you know, a lot of people, you know, who love it say. But I just think this is a really nice blush. I think it's gorgeous. And, you know, I have it in my Z palette normally, so I don't tend to really take it out and use it. But lately I've been really into it, so I love it. Then, also for the cheeks, I have this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in the shade Opal. This is the highlight that I have on today. I think it is gorgeous. I don't know why I don't use this more often. I dug it back out recently. Oh my god. I love highlighter in general, but this one has been giving me life. I just think the combination of all those things, like the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight, are just gorgeous. Like, look at how it catches the light. It's just beautiful. So yeah, this is Becca's Opal. This is the powder form. I know they have like the poured creamy form and then the liquid form, but I am all about the powder highlights. So yes, loving that. For eyes, I have two eyeliners. The first one is the Physicians Formula, what is this? Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. This is the closest dupe that I have found at the drugstore for the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. It's got the brush, sorry if I could speak. It's got like the brush tip, and it just glides, dare I say, even smoother over the lash line than the Kat Von D one does. And this is only like, I want to say like $10, $12 compared to the Kat Von D's like almost $20 liner. So you are saving some money, and I think that this is just really, really nice. I have the shade Ultra Black. I don't know how many other colors they have. Maybe they have a brown, maybe they have like a lighter black. But yeah, this is my, like, it's gorgeous. I have it on today for my little wing, like whipping out over there. And it's so smooth, and it makes winging out liner so easy. So loving that. And then I have a gel liner, or like a pencil liner. This is the It Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. This I got as a sample, and I think it is so creamy. Let me just apply it so you can see. It just slides on so easy, and it's so black as well, so it's just perfect. The only complaint I have about this is that sometimes if you're not careful, it can get on your contact lenses, and, you know, it doesn't last all day, but it is kind of annoying at first, you know? So you do kind of have to let it dry. Otherwise, this lasts all day on my waterline and I love it. I never would have thought to pick this up, like to buy, but now I might have to when I run out of it. So yeah. Sorry, I do have shorts on. That sounded weird, like I had no pants on. I do have shorts on. Then I have a palette that I've been kind of breaking out. It's what I have on my eyes today, and I just have been loving it. Not only these colors, but just any color in this palette in general. It is the Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette. This came out fall 2012, and I have been really neglecting it, sadly. It looks like this. I mainly have been using these 4 neutral shades over here. You can see I hit pan on this white shade, really super close to hitting pan on this shade here. But yeah, on my eyes today, I just have these 4 neutrals. But I love adding in like the pops of color. I think the only shades I have not touched have been this teal, or not teal, this like silvery color, this blue color, and then the black. But I have like swatched all of these. I just haven't used them on my eyes. And they are beautiful. The pink is really nice to add like on the border of an eye look or even on the lower lash line as like a fun like kind of pop of color. And then the girly shade here is kind of like one of those like duochromy brown green kind of colors. And then the gold is really nice as well. This is kind of like a cooler gold, you know, like kind of more like a yellowy gold. But yeah, they're both really gorgeous. I love everything about this palette. I wish that they brought this back out for more people to enjoy, because I definitely love it. And then, look, I just have like pretty swatches on my hands. Then for lips, I have kind of 2 lip combinations that I've been loving. The first one is what I have on my lips today. Now I do have a gloss over this color, which is not technically in the favorites, but I do really like it. And this is the Kiko Milano Velvet Passion Matte Lipstick in the shade 316. It looks like this. I got it in California and I just had never tried anything from Kiko before. This is, I think, the only thing that I got from Kiko when I was there. And it's just a really pretty pink color. It is what I have on my lips. It's just a really pretty everyday pink, especially if you're doing a more neutral eye and you want something like a little bit of pop on the lips. I think this is gorgeous. And then today I just have this Milani Brilliant Lip Gloss in the shade Luminous over the top just to kind of plump it up a little bit. So yeah, that's what I have. Mainly, I've just been loving the lipstick though. I just kind of threw in the gloss today. But then my like #1 lip combination for the like November month has been the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin and Max Myth. Now, I love everything about this on its own, the Jeffree Star one. I think the formula is gorgeous. I love the applicator with the little like niche on it. I just think that everything about, I love that it starts like super liquidy and dries down and it's not like super, you know, drying out your lips. I think it is just a gorgeous formula. I ordered 3 more shades on Cyber Monday because I just could not pass that up. And it smells like root beer. So what else is, you know, better than that? Then I love Myth, like that's all I have left of it. Kind of just like over the middle part of the lips, like in the center. And that kind of, again, adds that little bit of like plumpness to it. There's Myth on its own. And I just think that the two are gorgeous together. I would not have thought to pair them because, you know, Celebrity Skin is a little bit more neutral, maybe cool toned. And then the Myth is more like peachy, so I didn't really know how they would look together, but I adore them. Like, they are my #1 lip combination for the month. So those are all the makeup favorites. I have my hair product that I've been loving, this It Hair Care 12-in-1 Amazing Leave-In Treatment. I finished the, what is it, the Pure Brazilian one last month. And so this one has been taking its place. Oh, this smells so, so good. I love it. It smells so like clean hair, and I just love it. But you only need like the tiniest bit. And I just kind of squeeze them out, rub it between my hands, and then just kind of like work it through my hair. And it makes my hair feel super soft and smooth and nice to straighten. So this I have really been loving. It's one of those things that it has like 12 benefits or whatever. And, you know, I feel like a lot of brands come out with products like this. Whether or not I will repurchase this particular one is, you know, I'm not sure. But, you know, I've been loving it. I got it through Ipsy, and so yeah, why not use it? And then my last kind of beauty favorite is this Vera Wang Love Struck perfume. This is just beautiful packaging. Like, I love the little like ribbon and these like plum colored flowers. But yeah, so you take that off. This is the bottle. I got this a while back when I feel like a lot of people were talking about it on YouTube. Duh. YouTube. Well, I feel like a lot of people were talking about it on YouTube, and I really needed it at that time because I was like, everybody's got it. And it just smells, it's got kind of like a warmer florally scent to it. I'm not good at naming scents, so I'm not even going to try, but it's got this nice kind of like fall florally scent, which is super nice. And I got mine at TJ Maxx, I believe, so I got it even like, you know, cheaper than it normally would be. I just think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful like statement, you know, piece on your dresser. It's beautiful just like scent-wise. I love it. And it stays all day. Like, hours have passed and I've smelt it on my clothes. So really nice staying power as well. Then my last favorite is this sweater. I did a Torrid haul a while back, and this was in it. And I do want to show you what it looks like. I got it in a size 6, which is a size bigger than I normally would get, which I was kicking myself for in the beginning when I first got it, but now I love it because it's so like baggy on me. Like, I took a picture today with just this on, like, and it covers, you know, like your butt and your like, you know, crotch area. And it's kind of like one of those types of things where it's like, oh, you got the big baggy sweater, like, you know, I don't know. I thought it was cute. But this is what it looks like on. You can see that it is baggier than I normally would wear. You know, the sleeves are really nice. They come down to a good length. I just don't want to get makeup on my sleeves. But yeah, even when you roll them up, like, they have that elastic there, so they like stay, which I love because I hate sweatshirts that don't like stay when you roll your sleeves up. But yeah, you can wear it with like a tank top underneath, like I have. It's kind of just comfy and cute. Like, it's not made to be like super sexy. It's just comfy and cute, which is really nice. So yeah, this has been like my favorite like article of clothing recently. And then I have one miss product, like one thing that didn't really work for me, or I don't understand the hype behind it. And that is this Mario Badescu drying lotion. Now, my skin has been freaking out these past couple months. I don't know if it's hormones. I don't know if it's like the weather changing. I live in Wisconsin, so it gets like pretty cold, like just all of a sudden. Like, I think it was like maybe 50 to 60 degrees one day where it was like perfect, and then the next day it was like snowing. So my skin could be freaking out because of that, but this is meant to be put on your zits with a Q-tip. You just kind of like dot it wherever you have, you know, your zits, and then you sleep in it. And when you first put it on, it burns. And so I kind of like that because it feels like it's actually doing something, but it doesn't, I don't think that it actually, you know, like dries up your pimples. Like, I feel like my pimples, nothing has changed about them. They're still there. I don't know if I have to just like continuously use this like night after night after night, like in order to, you know, see results. But some people swear by this. Some people are like, oh, the next day it was gone. And I'm like, in what world does that happen? So I don't know, maybe I just am not doing it correctly. I'm putting the Q-tip in. You're supposed to touch the pink stuff on the bottom without shaking up the bottle. And then that's what you just kind of like dot around. So I don't know if maybe I'm not doing it correctly. I followed the directions on the bottle, but I just feel like it's kind of overhyped. I did buy into the hype in purchasing it, and I haven't really seen any kind of like crazy results. So, I mean, I will keep using it because I have it, but like, I don't really know if it's doing anything. But yeah, those are my favorites. This video has gone on for far too long of me rambling. Let me know if you like this lighting. I feel like it's almost better, especially for the winter time when it's not as sunny. Normally I like sit in front of my window so I have my natural light come in, but I feel like for making videos in the evening, like this lighting works pretty well. So let me know how you like it, and let me know what your favorites are in the comments down below. I want to say hi to all my new subscribers as well, because we're at 900 subscribers. Yay! We're only 100 away from 1,000, and I thought, like, the thought of that is crazy to me. So I want to just say hi. And yeah, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you guys have a good night and a beautiful day tomorrow. Okay, bye!